Hello everybody, I'm Chris, and I quickly wanted to go through the menu of the new GoPro Hero 7 Black. So I have received my new GoPro Hero 7 Black yesterday, and I unboxed it. To open it up, there's a small latch at the bottom of the box, then you can pull the box out with the GoPro. After that, inserted the battery, have done the initial setup. Please be sure to download the most recent version of the GoPro app, because I didn't, and I ran into problems that the old app would not see the new GoPro Hero 7, and yeah, this was eventually solved as soon as I downloaded the new app. When you start the camera, you come to a home screen where you can see how much space there is left on your SD card, in which mode you are, how much battery you have. I'm now in video mode. I can first switch between making regular clips or just 15 seconds clips or 30 seconds clips. I can shift between regular video mode or looping mode. In looping mode, the camera will continue to record. However, eventually it will overwrite, and you can set a timer for this. The timer is currently set to 5 minutes. You can also change it to 20 minutes or the maximum what the card allows, and then it will restart and overwrite the video. Of course, you can change the resolution, the field of view, and whether you want to have stabilization on or not. If you go back into regular video mode, you can press the middle button, go into the settings. If you wanted to do 4K, it would tell you at 4K 60 stabilization is not supported. I will now go back to 1080. Here we can go up to 240 frames a second. At 1080p, 120 standard stabilization is supported. 1080p, 60 frames per second, hyper smooth stabilization is supported. I have already configured some settings live, like I have enabled Pro Tunes. Here on the side you can zoom in and zoom out. You can change between different modes by simply swiping. Here you can go into time-lapse mode, go from time warp, time-lapse, video, time-lapse photo, or night-lapse. You can go into photo mode. Here you can see that there is a self-timer that you can set either to 3 seconds or 10 seconds, so you can basically be in the shot yourself. Here we can shift between regular photo mode, burst mode, and night mode. If we go into burst mode, we can set the burst rate, we can change the field of view to linear or to wide, and we can select whether we want to have Pro Tunes on or off. I usually shoot my videos and photos with Pro Tunes enabled. Usually also lower the sharpness. Change the color to flat. Here again, you can zoom in and zoom out if you want to. In photo mode, you can also select whether you want to shoot in RAW or not. If you want to see the media you have already recorded, you can simply swipe upwards, then it will start automatically the last video. Or up here, you can go into the media browser. When you swipe down, you get into the preference screen. You can enable voice activation. You can enable the beep. This is something I have disabled actually. It is enabled by default. Here you can enable quick capture if you want to, and you can enable the screen lock. In the preferences you can set up the connections like wireless connections and the Wi-Fi band. You have general settings, voice control settings, touch display settings, regional settings. You can set GPS, languages, video format, input and output for HDMI. And you can reset the camera again. Thanks for watching.